I'd like to call to order this on Wednesday, March 13th, the Facilities and Technology Committee meeting. Roll call. Person, take care of everybody's names here. First thing I'd like to do is make a motion to amend the agenda. We'd like to add item number 4 under facilities for window coverings and carpet.
Under 6.
Oh, under bid update.
Item number 4 under facilities. So it would be 6B4.
After bid update.
There. I make a motion for the approval of the amended agenda. Approval. Let's make a motion for approval of the minutes. Anybody have any questions on the minutes?
I have an addition to the minutes. I was here in June.
Okay. I wasn't. I could not.
Right, you weren't.
I'm alone. You got that, Marissa? Okay. Any other additions, edits, or changes? All right. All in favor? I need to abstain? Anybody opposed? All right. Public participation. Is there anyone on the public line?
There is not.
Okay, so we'll kind of skip over item number 5. We'll get right into it. Technology, social media update.
Okay. Josh, if you could put that up for us.
One moment.
Okay. So just a quick little look through on what's been going on around the district. You go to the next slide. So at the middle school, there was the TMS unifying team won 2 out of 3 games at the basketball tournament in Meriden, and it shouts out quite a few students in here. So congratulations to the team, and some nice pictures were taken. At Torrington, they are advertising their youth running, Empower, and that's coming up in April to June. Torrington High School, as we all saw at the, well, maybe not all of us, but the majority of us saw at the Board of Ed meeting, the string quartet played. They also played for the faculty and staff at THS, and it was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And of course, as well, the Drumming Dragons from Southwest School, they did an excellent job, and they all got their awards after, but some nice pictures from that event. At Vogel, this was the St. Jude's telethon. They shared that the school donated $700 from the penny wards. At Forbes, if you've been around Sue lately, she has been gushing about the One School, One Book. And you can see down there in the center, Mr. Wilson and Ms. Bergson. They read one book to the entire school, so all grades, everybody knows, and everybody talks about the same book with each other. So a really cool event.
Every student. Some of you were around when we did that time. Remember that time?
And that's it for my social media update. So for the tech update, I believe a few months back, you guys were made aware that we were going to be putting in a fiber line at TMS for the new phone system. That has been completed. The line was ran and terminated. They are going to be testing that line on Monday. And if everything goes well, then we're going to be able to port all of the phone numbers over to that new phone company. So that's exciting news. You know, we'll start our first leg of our phone journey to get everything ready for the new building and all the new equipment that's going in there. So, yeah. Any questions?
Just one.
Sure.
Who are we using for the SIP trunking? Is it Frontier still, or are we using a third party?
So it's Crown Castle owns the fiber, but it's CEN, and then the phone provider is AirSpring.
Okay.
Which I don't have much experience with, but the vendor I spoke with spoke very highly of them. So
Are we doing the internal work for the phones to flip over, or?
no, Total
Total
Communications. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
It's Crown Castle, it's CEM, so we're using the other buildings for the internet, and then it's AirSpring for the SIP trunking.
Yeah.
And Total Communication will do the work.
That's all I've got for now.
That's it? That's all for tech update?
For now, yeah, I'm still, getting back into the swing of things, but I'm sure I'll have more to come.
You don't have any questions? All right, Dean, we'll move right out to you. Facilities, item number 1, HVAC air quality testing update.
Okay, so we're ready to send it out to bid, and we put the package together. And forwarded it to DL companies that we use. They're looking at our entire system as far as the HVAC grant goes. Again, these two systems are similar, but not exactly the same. So DL companies came back and they looked at the proposal. They thought it looked good, and anything that is not included in that is going to be included in their report, so we can meet the HVAC grant. So,
The grant or the man? What are we talking about?
well, there's two things. There's the indoor air quality requirement.
Yep.
Okay, that's what's going to go out to bid.
Okay.
All right, we put it together. We put all the verbiage together, and it's ready to go in the bid package. BL companies took a look at that. I had to take a look at that because the HVAC grant is going to also need some sort of study to go into what we're doing and what buildings and whatnot. So we're going to kind of work together. But whatever gets done in this indoor air quality, BL obviously is not going to put it in theirs. So it's it's not a very clear path, but it's a clearer path than we had. Once we get a number on this indoor air quality, we'll be able to see where it stands.
Scott, you have a question?
No.
Oh, okay. So for everybody's clarity, we need to kind of define this. This is in regards to the state mandate as far as air quality and testing.
This is the 5-year, which is brand new. This is a brand new
Yeah.
system. We have a yearly one that's we've been doing right along. This 5-year one is brand new, and that's what this is about. So,
Okay. And none of these services are covered under our current service contract with our current HVAC. This is in addition to.
this is in addition.
Okay, and what's the other part? Pardon my ignorance, but there's the air quality, and there is another part of this mandate.
It's the, from what I understand, it's the yearly mandate and this 5-year mandate. And then that's it for the mandates. The HVAC grant is another story. I don't want to confuse it.
Yeah, no, we're not talking about grant.
Okay, so
Just the air quality and testing. I thought there was another piece of other than air quality.
Because we test every year.
Yeah.
That's what he was saying. There's no one that's where exactly we're going to test for 5 years.
so there's air balancing that goes into it, not just quality. So if you're asking what that is, there is a lot that goes into this, not
Okay.
just there's a lot to do with that.
Right.
With this
It's required.
with this new requirement. Yeah, it's not a check your filters and go. They go through a whole testing and balancing, and they check air quality and flow, whether you're talking too much, too little. That's what the air balancing. Fresh air coming in, expelling air, things of that nature. Okay, and then they're going to find in the study your shortcomings are this, and this, and then we have to address them at that point. Where again, that's where we're looking at tying it into the grant.
Okay.
That's where the kind of the two will work together.
So do we have fresh air circulation in all the buildings currently?
So
Well,
some of the
some
older
systems-
schools don't have the systems set up for that. I can just know from experience and going through some of them. And if they do, at this point, whether the cameras are working, whether the controls are reading it, whether it's opening and closing. So I'm in the BMS system, which is the management system when there's a trouble. And there's no heat windows. We look at it and we can see some of the components that are in there. Some are dated. Like Wogan's was very, very dated. So even if they are there, we're not quite sure they're getting.
Sure.
That's what this study does for us.
And this is the study that's required baseline before you can even apply for the grant for improvements to the system.
I don't know if it really has to. I don't know if they parlay together like that. We are just because it's. But I'm not saying the HVAC grant won't give you the grant money if you're going to get it to fix things anyway.
I
So
wasn't sure if the test was a requirement of them giving you money to fix things.
I don't think so.
Thank you.
That's a good question. I mean, could they deny us grant money because we didn't get behind on the mandate?
Well, it seems to make it fucking violence.
I think we definitely move well for us. I would agree to do our homework and keep it up to date. But to Dean's point, I don't think it's specifically written that you automatically out if you don't, but I would assume you're reviewing that. There's Title A and Title B. Title A, those who do living with, and Title B, those who do. But that's just an assumption. But we're glad that we do that.
Is there a grant portion you want to elaborate on, or?
No,
That's it. All right, any other questions? All right, moving on, capital plan, 24-25.
Okay, so I've been making a few adjustments, just digging in a little bit, not many. But what I did, I put on, you'll see that I got about halfway done. Is I did put the facility study exactly where it came from in there. Some of this stuff just for reference. So we're I'm looking at this every day, seeing if there's any little blind spots. There were a few, I kind of made some adjustments, but.
Is some of this stuff complete?
Yeah. This was for the 24-25 project.
Okay.
this is the one that we're going to do.
I'm sorry, 24-25, yeah. This is the proposal.
Yeah, 322 would be third draft. Should say on it.